Hello world and welcome back to another video from Superhero Review. This is Daniel and with me today is...
Maddie. I ready to have some fun with Superhero Review?
That's right guys, we are back once again and so I know it's been a long time since you've seen us, but as we've told you all a long time ago, Maddie, what is the one rule that we have for playing DC Legends?
It's all about having fun.
It's all about having fun. If you remember, we did those starter videos or beginner's guides to playing DC Legends. And that's what we told y'all is this game's all about having fun. And so just to be quite blunt about it, we weren't having as much fun before, so we weren't making videos. But we are back again because we saw some brand new stuff going on for the month of September. And so because there's new stuff coming out for September, we decided to come back and see y'all again and make another video. So, Maddie, let's take a look at what's going on in the month of September. So, in September, we are going back to Gotham City. So that's why you saw back there our Batman from issue 251, the cover of the Joker on there. And so we're going back to Gotham City for the month of September in DC Legends. And so the two characters that are coming out are two of Gotham City's finest bad guys. We're going to have Two-Face and the Riddler. Two of the guys that that Batman does not want to see, but we have been waiting a long time for in DC Legends. So let's take a look at what's going on. Fortunately, we'll be able to go and take a look right inside the game because these characters have already dropped in the game. So we're going to take a sneak peek at what they look like. So we've got Two-Face, and we'll see what kind of stuff he comes with. We've also got the Riddler, and we'll see what he comes with as well. And so what we already know is that the Two-Face is going to be our free character for the month. So let's find out what we're going to have available to us and which characters we can use in the character list for the Two-Face character. So we're going to go ahead and fly right past the rework characters because we'll cover those in just a second. But here is the event list of all the characters that you get to use in the upcoming Two-Face challenge. So you've got Cheetah, you've got Lex Luthor, the survival suit Lex Luthor. You've got Maddie's favorite, Harley Quinn, the Mad Jester. You're also going to have Cape Crusader Batman, who apparently is going to be in all of the challenges. You've got Dr. Fate. You've also got Solomon Grundy, born on a Monday. You've also got Captain Cold and Robin Damian Wayne. You've got Clayface. And you've got Batman, The Dark Knight. You've got Live Wire, Wonder Woman, DOJ, Katana, Penguin, Joker, Clown Prince of Crime, Nightwing. You've got Batman, the world's greatest detective. You've got Poison Ivy, Green Lantern John Stewart, Star Sapphire, Wonder Girl, Giganta, Two-Face, Riddler, Atrocitus, and Larfleeze. So, as we mentioned, those characters are going to be the event characters list that you can use for the upcoming Two-Face. You're also going to have what looks like some upcoming events for Batman, the world's greatest detective, Two-Face, Poison Ivy, and Larfleeze. And as we mentioned earlier, there are two characters that have been reworked. You've got Batman, the world's greatest detective, and you've got Poison Ivy. So let's get into the game and let's see what's going on.
What is Clayface? Does he have a Clayface?
Clayface is a character that is in the Batman universe, and he is somebody that can change the way that he looks to disguise himself and make him look different so that he can try to sneak up on Batman. All right. So let's go take a look right now at the two reworked characters for the month of September. As we mentioned, we've got World's Greatest Detective Batman, and we've got Poison Ivy. So, first one up here, if I can get over there.
What is happening?
What's that?
Over there is somebody.
Oh, touched the wrong one here. Let's see, let's find. I wasn't paying attention. I was going too fast and missed the characters here. Let's see. There is Poison Ivy. So let's take a look at what they've changed for Ivy. We've got 3 of the legendary points that we can upgrade for her. We actually have enough to take her all the way to legendary 5, but I'm sure we'll probably settle somewhere around legendary 4. All right, so now you can see on her snap trap, she's got the ability to damage and apply speed downs. Looks like it just has more damage once you go a little higher to an enemy. The legendary upgrade there, legendary power, is that you can gain 3 speed ups every time you use her basic. So pretty cool there. Her second one applies mini taunts. It looks like you have 2, 3, 4 taunts and 2, 3, 4. Let's see, 5 of the stamina ups to the teammate, and apply critical immunity and a 40% chance to call assist. So that's pretty cool. That's a good upgrade. I think that's definitely one that we would use as one of our 3 upgrades.
On this one? What does she do? Does she just blow a kiss?
Yep, she blows a kiss, and then she makes that other person taunt. She makes them draw attention all to them, and to protect them, she gives them a bunch of stamina ups. She also gives them critical immunity, which helps quite a bit, and it looks like there's a 40% chance to call assist whenever you blow a kiss to that person as well. So pretty cool. I like that one. The next one is a heavy overheal to an ally and move up to 3 debuffs from the target onto a random enemy. And if you do that, you have up to 3 additional debuffs are moved from an ally to an additional random enemy. If they don't have any debuffs on the target, then it applies 2 stamina ups. So not a bad one. It allows her to overheal somebody. I'm not so sure that this would be one that I would put a lot of priority into doing the legendary upgrade for it. So I think, to me right now, the other 2 are much more impressive legendary upgrades, so I would probably wait on that one personally. Pollinate, which was the one that used to be a really big one for her, it now applies 2, and it looks like 3, 4, 5 stamina ups to an ally and a random ally. Copy up to 3 random buffs from an ally to the rest of the team.
And looks like a little fly trap.
Yep, a Venus flytrap, exactly. And so if you do the legendary upgrade on this, you can copy up to 3 random buffs twice. So that looks like a very good one to upgrade as well. This one is her passive. It's a 65, 70, 75, 80. Did I do my math right? That's 65, 75, 80, 85, all the way up to a 100% chance to apply 2 strength downs to an enemy that damages poison ivy. Also apply 4 bleeds. So very, very good there. So which order would we do for poison ivy? I definitely think that Pollinate is the one that we've utilized her most for, and so we want to be able to utilize the most amount of copy of random buffs twice. So I would say that's going to be one that we do for sure, probably the first one. We just did do it as the first one. Secondary, I like this one. Gives them that chance to call assist. So yes, we're going to go with number 2. That's going to be the next upgrade that we do. This one is interesting because it does require you to get that all the way up to apply 4 bleeds to that character, but it is a really nice upgrade. This one is also a really good one because you gain 3 speed up, so it gives you a chance to get back onto it. But for me personally, I'm probably going to be using this often and this often as 2 of the first 2 moves that we do, so I don't know exactly when we would get to this one. So it's kind of a tough choice there. So the chance that she's going to get hit more often. So I think that's probably going to be the next one that we do in order, because if they attack her, then they're going to get strength downs. Let's see how many. Let's take a look at that one more time. Okay, so it's just they would get 2 strength downs and would get 4 bleeds. And so every time that somebody does an AoE, they're going to get 4 bleeds. If they attack her directly, they're going to get 4 bleeds. That's a pretty good one. That's a pretty good upgrade. Or gain 3 speed up. That's also a pretty good one as well. So I think what I want to do is I want to go ahead and do this one next. Yeah. And then after that, once we upgrade her to her 4th, then we will do that one. And in my opinion, this one would be the 5th one. That looks like a good one, but at the same time, it's up to 3 additional debuffs. Now, if there's no debuffs on the target, then it applies 2 stamina ups, which is all great. I mean, all these are good upgrades. But for me, the order becomes this one would be 1, this one would be 2, this one would be 3, and then that one would be 4. So that's our personal order that we put on Poison Ivy. So let's go over and take a look now at the world's greatest detective, Batman. He also has been reworked for the month of September. So let's take a look at him. We have an opportunity to upgrade him as well, but we're not going to use it just yet. All right, so he now has the ability to add damage to enemies, 80% chance. And it looks like there is more chances. You can upgrade that. Yep, all the way to 100% chance to debuff up to 2. And you'll be able to do extra buff purges. So very good there. The next one is apply 2 affinity power-ups and True Sight to all allies, and a 50% chance to apply 10% turn meter up to each ally as well. And it lowers the cooldown of all moves by 1 for all allies. That's a really good upgrade.
Yes, that is.
That's a very good one. Purge 5 debuffs and heavy overheal to an ally. And also apply 100% turn meter up if used on a teammate. So, yeah, that's a really big one. I think that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's probably the first one that we would use. The next one is light damage and purge 1 to 2 buffs from each enemy. And then there is purge all buffs from invisible enemies. Very interesting. That's definitely one to use against some of the Robins and some of the... that's funny because a lot of it would be Damian Wayne as well as like Red Robin could really get hurt really bad by that one upgrade there. So that's a pretty interesting one, but it's very situational. It doesn't work for everything. Like this one works for getting those characters up and running again really fast. This last one is his team leader, and for all of the allies have a 31% chance to purge 1 buff if they gain 2 affinity power-ups of damage to an enemy. Okay, so let me read that one more time. All allies have a 31% chance to purge 1 buff and gain 2 affinity power-ups if they damage an enemy. And that can be upgraded all the way to, let's see, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 45, 50. So there's a 50% chance at the end, and that's on his team leader ability. Let's see if precision strike hits. 50% chance for an ally to also gain awareness. So I mean, it's very situational. Both of those are 50% chances. So for me personally, I won't be using that upgrade. That would definitely be the 5th one. I love you.
Love you.
So on this one, it's Purge Extra. That's a good one to do. Lower cooldown of all moves by 1 for all allies. That's a good one to do. Also apply 100% turn meter if used on a teammate. I like that one. I'm going to upgrade that one for sure. That one's going to be our first one that we do. This one is all off of invisible enemies. I like that one a lot, but it's very situational. It does help if you're going against teams that have Robins on there, Red Robins. It also helps against Hired Gun Deadshot. So all of those are really good. That would probably be my 3rd one. Man, tough. just because we're in such a meta right now where buffs are important, I think that right now I'm going to go ahead and take this basic. Take one more look here just to make sure. Yeah, yep, I think so. So right now I'm going to go with the basic as his second upgrade. For me, the third one is probably going to be this one, and then fourth one would be this, and then I don't plan on using him as a team leader, so that would be fifth and final. So we do have enough. We have more than enough. You can see we've got quite a few here. We don't have enough to upgrade him all the way, but you can see that out of, let me see if I can get back to him real quick. That's the other Batman. There we go. So we've got 1,096. So we got more than enough to upgrade him, but we're trying to concentrate on certain characters right now. So what we want to do to finish off tonight's video is we want to go to the very end here and take a look. Who's that? Banshee? Yes. There's Silver Banshee up there as well. But we want to take a look at the brand new characters. We have not quite we have not quite unlocked Larfleeze yet. We are one fragment away from doing that, but we'll do that at the end of the Larfleeze event without any problem. But right now, let's take a look at the Riddler. So Riddler is in the shop right now. You can get him, and if you decide to get him, the first thing that he can do is damage an enemy and apply 1 agility down. The next thing is to always apply 1 speed down and 1 evasion down to a target with a 40% chance to also stun the target. So that's pretty cool. This one is apply a taunt and 5 affinity downs to an enemy. So you can make an enemy have to taunt. That's good. Draws the attention to that one specific character with a 70% chance to call assist on that target. Very nice. I like that. This one is a 50% chance to apply 5 speed downs to attackers when Riddler is hit. Oh, that's really nice. Really slow down that other team. I like that a lot. And the last one here is a 60% chance to apply 1 intelligence down and 1 agility down to a random enemy at the end of Riddler's turn. Very nice. I like his kit. So we'll see what he's going to look like here pretty soon. We also know that Two-Face is one of our red characters, so there we go. That gets us to him a little faster. So this is the free character that we'll all be picking up. Two-Face. Two-Face, that's right. So first thing is twin pistols, and wow, he's got a long right up there. And so this one is 2 light hit shots. Reminds me of Red Hood. And if Harvey... so it looks like there's 50-50 chances here. Okay, so if it's Harvey, then he applies 1 critical immunity, cool, to a random ally. And if it's Two-Face, then he always applies 1 evasion down to an enemy. All right, cool. Coin flip tells you that you have a 50% chance to become Harvey and apply 1 hit chance up to and a critical chance up to all allies. Or if he becomes Two-Face and he applies 1 hit chance down and 1 critical down to the enemy. All right. Pretty good. So looks like a lot of this is going to be 50-50. A light hit to all enemies, and if he is Harvey, then he purges 1 debuff from all of the enemies. And if it is Two-Face, then it is an extra 10% damage. All right. Either way, still good. The next one is at the beginning of his turn. If he's Harvey, there's a 30% chance to apply 2 hit chance down. And if he's Two-Face, 30% to apply 2, looks like critical damage, I believe is what it says down there. And it looks like the last one here is when an ally deals critical damage, then Harvey has a 30% chance to purge 5 debuffs from an ally. Pretty cool. And a 30% chance to apply 25% turn meter down to a enemy. So that's going to be your free character for the month. Very cool. Looks like they're offering us some pretty good stuff. All right, so what we are going to do that we haven't done in a long time is we are going to open up. And let's see if you remember, Maddie, because it's been a long time now. Because there's only one way to finish our videos. And how's that, Maddie?
A big arena pack.
A big arena pack, baby. Let's do this. It's been a long time, and we're back for you. So we're going to go ahead and open up some big arena packs here.
I'll always remember my fans and all the stuff.
That's right. Absolutely. So we need to get some hero fragments here. You can see we need to get all the way up to 53. So we've got some hero packs to open up here. We're probably going to be doing about 6 or 7 of them so that we can open up enough to get us where we need to be. All right, so let's take a look here. Some pretty cool characters going on there. All right, like we said, some big, I want to get some Dr. Fate stuff. So before we do that, I'm going to open up and buy some Dr. Fate fragments. Look at there, I like those. Collect that, and I'll go ahead and collect this one too. Ding, ding, done.
Ding, done.
All right, so let's go in and take a look at the Alliance packs and see what's in the big arena packs for those. All right, looks like we had some changes going on there. Pretty cool. Some of the stuff has stayed the same. Looks like we added Penguin in. It looks like, I don't know if I remember seeing Black Adam as one, so that's cool to see him back. Of course, we have Maddie's favorite, Harley Quinn. She's still in there as well.
Yay!
All right, and so, Maddie, what I think we're going to do is we're going to open up about 5 of these big arena packs over here. And let's see what's going on over there. Good stuff. Still some good characters in there to pick up. Very good. All right, and so, Maddie, what I'm going to do is I'm going to close my mouth and I'm going to open up 5 of these big arena packs. And in that time, you're going to get a Maddie Minute. And so, Maddie's going to be talking to you the whole time, and I'm going to shut my mouth.
So, we got 1.
That was number 5. We're now going to go to number
4. And now we got a lightning and that thing.
Mm-hmm. Now to number
3. And now to number 2. We got a Batman. And now to number
Bane.
2. We got number Bane. And number 1. We got a lightning thingy.
There we go. Excellent. All right. So, Maddie, why don't you tell them what you've been doing recently? What just recently happened? Did we just did you just start school again?
Yes, and I did my cheer practice today.
So she's a cheerleader too. Her brother is on a football team, and she is doing cheerleading for her brother. And it's back to school, so a lot of stuff going on around the superhero review house. And Maddie's having a whole lot of fun. So, what grade are you in now, Maddie?
I'm in 2nd grade.
2nd grade. So we love it. We love it. Actually, Maddie, it looks like we got a chance to open one more big hero pack, a big arena pack. So let's get in there and open up one more big arena pack. What do you say?
And I also got a question for you guys.
Ooh.
What is your favorite superhero? Comment down below.
I like that. That's an excellent question, Maddie. So the question of the day, or the question of the video that Maddie wants you to leave a comment on is, who is
your favorite superhero?
You know mine, it's Superman. You know Maddie's, it's
Harley Quinn.
So we want to know, who's your favorite character in DC Legends? So let us know who your favorite is
in the comment section down below.
That's right. All right, so it looks like we opened up enough to be able to finish our daily challenge as it pertains to the hero fragments. So we did enough for that. There we go. Picked everything up else that we needed. All right, so that is everything going on for the month of September, and that's going to do it for today's video. So, Maddie, there's always 3 things we want people to do at the end of our video. And what are those 3 things? Subscribe to the channel.
Drop a like.
Drop a like.
And leave us a comment down the section below. What's your favorite superhero?
What's your favorite superhero in DC Legends? Who do you like to use? All right, my favorite superhero is Superman. Her favorite character is
Harley Quinn.
And so who is yours? All right, well, Maddie, is there anything you want to say to the people at home before we go?
Bye, world, and thanks for watching. God bless you, and thanks for watching.
You heard her.
Bye-bye.